All right, Saturday night, feeling all right. Yes, man, I'm like, did I already say that? So
feeling all right.
It's Saturday night. It's a Roman Garcia Supershow, but we got some big news.
Big news.
Because if you hear this other voice in the room, this other super sexy voice, it's my
hello,
my main man. Oh wait, that sounds weird.
Wait.
After saying super sexy voice, my buddy. No, all that sounds bad right now. So
my dear friend,
my good friend,
Cleto
Rodriguez. Yeah, let's say good friend because dear that too. That's
good.
Too
Yeah,
much.
Good friend would be.
I'm all the wind beneath my wings.
dear, we're gonna go listen to Bette Midler after this.
No, Mr. Cleto Rodriguez, and so round of applause for Cleto.
Thank you.
Having him here again, and here's the exciting news. We're going to have him here all the time because now Cleto is a regular part of the Super Show.
The Super Show, right?
And so now we're going to rebrand the show. It's still the Super Show, but it's going to be the Saturday Night Super Show with Roman and Cleto.
How about that? Yes.
Man.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue.
It does.
It rolls off the tongue. And because the thing is, Cleto and I, we've been friends for a long time. We do a lot of shows together. Me and Cleto and Danny have our group, the Tres Leches, and we do, just go on the road and do stuff. And so we've done television together. We've just all kinds of stuff. He's my neighbor now.
That's right.
It's like so we could carpool into the radio show.
Right.
And
you're coming in at 181.
Yeah, we're doing it just to save gas. But
that's right.
But it just seemed like a natural thing to say. You know what? Let's kind of move forward with this because we were talking about, and I've mentioned this to a few people. Now we'll be developing the radio show into a television show.
Yeah.
So, that just opens up so much fun stuff that we are able to do because just hanging out.
And it's just comedy gold.
It really is.
It really is.
Because there's always something that happens.
We have so much in store. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff that we've been talking about, like, hey, this would be cool. That'd be cool. When we can do it, I don't know when we're going to do it.
Right.
But, now we have a platform, and it's going to, and again, it's going to be so much fun. Every time I come on, or anytime I do something with Roman, it's just, man, it's just like we're dancing. You're just dancing. I mean,
again, just sounds weird.
It sounds weird. Yeah,
so anyway,
I know, but
just say it works well.
It works
How about that? How about that? Like it's like Roman and I are just lambadaing, and it's just so forbidden.
Nobody puts Roman in the corner.
It's so forbidden, but feels so right. What? No, don't say all that.
Forbidden.
No.
So, we work really well together.
We work well together. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, actually, that sounded horrible.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a little
but it's
weird.
going to be awesome. So I'm excited about it. So, it's going to be great. Like I said, we'll start working on,
get our brand new logo and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Again, we want thank you guys for supporting, and I want to thank all four of my folks for watching right now.
I want to thank my mom
Facebook
for
Live.
sharing the video.
This is awesome. This is great. I feel like I hit the big time.
There you go. There you go. Right? I guess it's all relative.
Last week I was washing lettuce.
It's all relative. Oh God, I know, right? You're
Today
like
I'm on fries.
Look at me, Mom.
Look at me.
Look at me, Mom. So
I made it.
Right. Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome though. But it's just it's gonna be a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together. Things happen when we're just kind of hanging out that we go, you know what? We just need a camera following
that's
us.
A show
and that's basically
right there.
what we're going to do. So,
so now Adam's with us all the time.
Now,
it's crazy.
Adam.
Fred's fish. He's there.
Might as well set him up a bedroom at my house. Hang out, Adam.
It just dawned on me. He kind of looks like Tony Romo a little bit.
He does. I wanted to say that before.
I was freaking out. I was like, who does he remind me of? And he looks like Tony Romo.
Adam, the genius behind of all of our video
Adam, come
work
get in the camera.
and live streaming. Yeah, come here real quick.
Come get in the camera.
And yes,
he's got make a prediction about the next joke.
He's got a
Tony. Look at that. Oh,
Tony
there
Romo
it is. Tony Romo, ladies.
Look at that.
Tony Romo.
But the nice thing is, he never fumbles.
He
completes every pass.
Yeah.
No injuries.
Can I say something really quick?
Yes.
Okay, so I really wish I was Tony Romo for those diehard fans because the reactions that I get out in public, bro, I wish I was Tony Romo.
Really?
I've had some who are like,
dude, take the free beer.
And I'm like,
take the free beer.
I'm not Tony
Adam,
Romo.
I get that a lot. They think I'm Mario Lopez, and I have to tell them no.
No,
I'm not.
Not Mario Lopez.
Not Mario Lopez by no means.
Right.
No means. Sorry.
I get Edward James Olmos. No, it's not.
We're James almost.
That's not me. That's not me. So,
I get George Costanza.
you get. Look at you. Oh,
That's Jank.
here we
by
go.
the way, everybody.
Jank cosplay. That's who's chiming in there.
That's
She's
beautiful.
in studio with us. She's gonna hang out, have some fun. You know, we always like to have fun, entertaining people in. And Jank, just by her name, that tells you she's a cosplayer. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
A cosplayer.
No, I was about to ask. Is that that's not your real name?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Not your-
What's your real name?
Ash.
Ash. Okay.
That's a cool name, too, though.
That's better. I like that one.
I even
I'm like be a Pokemon master when I grow up. So.
Good thing it's not Splinter.
Yeah, you
Right?
That would have been crazy.
I'm a big rat. So okay, so Jank. I keep wanting to say janky. Sorry, but I'm sure
Call me
you get,
whatever.
I'm sure you get that. So, all right.
Is that a character, Jank of?
Oh no, it's a description.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Really? How did that come about?
Well, one day I was making a gun prop for my friend Erica, and she was over at my house. And
I already love the story.
My friend.
So one day
Gun
I'm carving a hatchet out of cheese, and just cosplay world, man, weirdness.
And I'm just like throwing a bunch of pieces of trash together, and I make the gun, and it looks amazing. And she's like, that is so jank. And I was like, you know what? It is.
Jank.
That's me.
All right, that might be my new word.
Yeah.
Jank. I like that.
Might get me in trouble because people take it all kinds of ways.
Oh yeah.
What'd you call me? No, it's a compliment. So,
Roman.
She said it was a compliment.
My new name's Spank. What?
lied.
No.
Right.
It's Roman.
right. That old thing I'm gonna drop.
I know. Yeah.
That's
Spank.
So back to what I'm saying.
I mean, Jank. Yeah.
So Jank.
Word.
Now, yeah. See, there was an event here in San Antonio last week.
San Japan?
San Japan.
Yeah.
And were you out at that?
I actually made it into 2 different newspapers.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
didn't commit arson this time.
Nice.
Whoa.
See, it was right. It was not
What
the
is
blotter,
that?
not
What
the
is
police
that, San
blotter.
Japan?
Huh?
What is that?
Oh, it's an anime convention. It's like
okay.
the largest one in.
His next question is, what's anime?
Right.
Yeah, I know what anime is. Yeah,
What's a convention?
It's pretty big.
Actually, my daughter went out there with some friends. She made like a couple of different cosplay things for the 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she had 3 different. It's a lot of work
It is.
that goes into that. So, were you a different person every day, or
I was, yes.
so? What were your characters that you were?
Oh gosh. Okay, so on Sunday I just went casual. I was Zarya from Overwatch, but I had my heart-shaped shades on. I had a flower crown, so I was Zarya Del Rey. 'Cause
Casual.
I love
Okay.
Lana
We don't know
Del Rey.
anything you just said.
I have
Okay.
no idea what you
Keep going.
said.
Right.
On Saturday I was the Queen of Junkertown, which is a character that was
Hey,
released.
Cleto's usually king of Jokertown.
It's funny, she was
Sorry.
released Wednesday or Thursday before the con, and I kind of scrapped it all together and made it happen for Saturday. And Friday,
Queen of Jokertown. It just sounds funny.
It does sound funny.
I'm the Jank of Jokertown.
oh my
Okay.
lord!
The Jank.
On Friday I was a Goliath from Borderlands, so
Oh, good times.
a lot of paint.
Good
covered
times.
a lot of spectrum there.
Yeah,
Goliath. Of
And now the
Goliath of Bordertown?
I met that guy.
Goliath from Borderlands.
Oh, Borderlands. Yeah,
Borderlands.
you're right. There
Oh.
you go.
Now, we first met Jank, a.k.a. Ash, at the,
INS meeting?
AKA.
yes, at the Ghost Hunt with
Oh, that's
Paranormal
right. The
Analytical.
ghost. That's right. The ghost hunt. It was very dark in there.
was fun, though.
It was fun, wasn't it?
I like being in the dark.
She interviewed me for their show, but I think the audio was bad, and probably one of the reasons.
Is it like one of those ghost hunting things?
No, we did the ghost hunt. What we talked about last
Yeah.
week.
Did they have like all the setup and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, they had all the equipment. And
I did one of those, and it was kind of weird. I didn't think
Well,
it
of
was
course
for
it's weird. It's a
real.
ghost
I didn't think it was for real though, because there was always one. It was like Scooby Doo. One was always missing. You know what I mean? It was like one was always.
I would
missing.
worry when someone would go missing. I'm like, where's?
You know what's so
Mike?
funny is that there was I did a Where's Cleto at at one of these ghost things, and they had ghost hunting things.
Those things.
And there was a lady there, and it was so funny because she came out of nowhere, and she's like, I told my camera, you think this is really real? You know, it's really, because
Right.
kind of, we got the orbs and all this stuff, and next thing you know it, she goes, yes, it's real. She looked like the little lady from Poltergeist, you know what I mean? And she's like, all of a sudden, all of a sudden she starts yelling, Hank! Hank! Are you here, Hank? Who's Hank? And first I'm like, is Hank deaf? I mean, what's going on? You're just yelling.
Jank!
And then she started, it made me laugh because she started she started spinning around, you know?
What?
She started spinning
Why?
around like that, and I go,
Like something was
yeah,
going around her?
Well, no, she's just like, come on out, you know, and spinning around, and I started thinking that, I told my cameraman, maybe it's a little Mexican ghost, and it's just turned at the piñata, and it's, he's gonna be spent. I didn't know.
There's a ghostly sombrero on the floor.
I freaked out. I was like, man, this is like kind of crazy. And she goes, "Did you feel that?" And I go, "I didn't even feel anything." I didn't feel. I mean, of course, I was saying,
wow,
my prayers and all that kind of
right.
stuff.
Hank was in the restroom.
Right.
Hank was like, "I'm busy."
Hank's all, "I'm in the other room."
Right. Haunting someone over here. Be done in a minute.
But
sell me some propane.
Oh boy, propane accessories.
Propane accessories. Jank for the win.
Damn it, Bobby.
Jank came in with the uppercut. Yeah. Love it.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
That's awesome,
Hank.
But isn't it weird though, Cleto? Like, I understand.
It's weird. All right.
Stuff happened with us though. It wasn't just weird people. It was like
we
weird
did one at the
things
Black Swan. That was pretty creepy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
have you been out there?
I've heard a lot about
I haven't been
that
out there, but I want to go.
Yeah, we stayed the night, and I was there with Shelly Miles.
I've seen the movie
from Living, and that was crazy because she was on one side of she was actually laying. She was sitting I was sitting in the chair, and she was sitting on the other side of the bed, and all of a sudden they turned all the lights off and all this kind of weird, and I was like.
And then a little Luther Vandross started.
No, and it was weird because she was there and she was like, "Did you feel that?" I go, and now I'm freaking. I'm like, "Hey, Shelly, don't say that."
Right.
And all of a sudden we felt like it turned really cold, and it was like really hot a little while ago, and it like turned really cold. I'm like, "Okay,
here we go, Satan.
I'm ready to go now. You ready? Let's turn the light on."
All righty, Satan. That's enough for one day.
Right, Satan play.
Right.
So,
oh man, no, there's a lot of things that are unexplainable, is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
and
I think someone just turned the air off is what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
or on.
Jank, you experienced something inside, right? When you were up there?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us your story, Jank, because I shared a lot last week about it, but tell was it the thing with...
So, yeah, Roman,
we were swapping...
Yeah,
Roman?
We were...
Roman.
I like it.
I like
Roman.
your new
name. Sounds very Colombian.
Right. It does.
Or Colombian.
Usually just Colombian women. Roman.
You know who that is.
Why?
We say that because there's a lady from Colombia here. She's a good friend of ours.
Yes.
There's a coffee ghost in the corner.
Patricia Batla.
Yes. From I know how to say it right now.
Coficionado.
That's right.
My grandmother would be so mad right now.
She's my new coffee hookup.
My grandmother.
Okay, I'm sorry. I digress.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
All right, sorry about that,
Sorry about
Go
Coficionado.
ahead, Janky.
Coficionado.
Look at you.
So whenever
down.
So when we were on the third floor and I was sitting at the laptop monitoring the Connect that they had, looking for ghosts behind me, I was kind of freaking out a little bit already because I was like, if I see a figure, I'm bolting.
Yeah.
I'm not staying.
And you
here
were
to
upstairs
watch
by
this.
yourself.
Yeah.
And you're not even being janky about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I was being a real not coward, whatever that word is.
Not coward. That's the right
Yeah.
word.
That's exactly right. Not coward. That's exactly the way I see it. Not
Totally
coward.
not coward right now.
We did the where's the Menger, me and John King, my cameraman, and it was so funny because I told the lady, I said, "Where's the room?" And we want to be in that room, and the lady's like, "Oh well, here. This is what they told me to give you. So go to that room." So we went, and there we are, and like I'm literally like this to John, just like walking in,
Here, hold me, John.
Hey, John, was that you, John?
Right.
And all of a sudden,
He goes,
you look down the
Yes,
hallway.
it's me. You're pressed right against me.
You look down the hallway, and it's like all you need is if I would have saw two little girls, red rum, I'm gone. And I kid
Hey,
you
they're
not,
your own kids. You get scared. You run off.
Get out of here! And
Here,
I
you
was-
like whoosh, right in the face.
So here I am during the whole show in the morning, and it's like at 5 a.m. we're like, literally, we're like back to back, like Charlie's Angels kind of, it's like we're like right there.
That's
And-
a lovely visual.
yeah, exactly. And so I was like, John's like, get off me. Okay, sorry. And but it was
Like two Alfred Hitchcock silhouettes.
like every noise we hear, is like, was that you, John? Was that you, John?
Right.
And all of a sudden,
He's all,
later
"I
on,
farted."
the lady comes after we're done, and she goes, "Cleto, what are you doing over here? There's a brand new wing. It's over there on the other side."
This is what we call the
I
non-haunted
said,
wing.
Wow, thanks.
'Cause it's
All this
completely
time,
brand
I go,
new.
well, it's pretty creepy.
Right.
I just made it creepy.
Right.
So.
She goes, no, that's just the alarm.
That's the worst is when you're all scared for nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because did I share that last week, the cat story about when I was at the...
At Frank's?
No. This happened, again, with Great Day years back.
Mm-hmm.
We did a stayover at the...
You're going to be hearing a lot of Where's Cleto and Great Day references.
Jackson
from
Ranch.
now on.
Yeah. And so we were walking the property, and they're telling us all this stuff, and they're showing us this tree where, like, they would take the, I don't know if it was necessarily slaves or servants or whoever, but they would take them out and they would beat them on this tree. Like, they would tie them to this tree.
Here in San Antonio?
Yes.
Wow.
And so, and what's interesting, too, though, is this house is they would also use it, though, to hide slaves that were escaping and stuff. And so, anyway,
they're conflicted.
There's all this history, right? Yet there's beatings going on. So there's all this history, but they're like, oh, people died out here and all this stuff. And then they said, and you can hear sometimes a baby crying. Because, like, there was, like, babies that died out there or something. I don't know. So anyway, so they're telling me this.
Creepy, Roman.
Yeah. So they're telling me this story. They're telling me this story. And how does it go, Jenk? How do you say it?
Roman.
Roman. So,
Roman.
Rolling the R's now.
Oh, rolling
She's
the
kicking
R's.
it up a notch.
Just like Tony Romo.
Yeah. She's now Jank Martinez over there.
Jank Martinez.
So anyway, so I'm out there, and they're telling us about the thing, and they're telling us all the rest of this history, and then I hear a baby cry, and I'm like, baby cry. Hence my new gang name, Baby Cry. They call me Baby Cry. So I'm there and I hear this baby cry, and I look around. Hey, and I ain't talking about just people on Facebook.
I was right there with you.
Yeah, all the baby cries. So I hear the baby cry.
I crack.
Back to what I'm saying.
Says baby cry.
And so, and I noticed that no one else is hearing this. Like, I'm looking around, like, does no one hear the baby? Oh, Patricia's screwing up the show over there.
Butler.
If you could silence your
Take
phone,
two.
Please turn your phone off.
We usually get that
ma'am.
message prior to the show.
Seriously,
we just didn't think we
ma'am.
needed to because you've been on here before.
Can you show her, Adam?
But that's
Just
okay.
show her real quick.
So,
'Cause people don't know we're not talking to a door.
So what was I talking about? I completely lost my train of thought.
Some baby crying.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Instead of saying cry baby, you say baby cry.
right. So there's a crybaby. I punched him in the face. No. So I'm looking around. No one else hears this, I guess, because no one's acknowledging it. And so then I wait till we're done, and then as we're going to walk off, Patricia's so distracting the whole show right now. So we're fixing to walk off and go back inside, and I said, "Did anybody else hear that a minute ago?" And everybody's looking at me like, "What?" And then I forgot, one of the people that was with us, I forgot who was, looked and goes, "You heard it too? You heard the baby cry?" And I went, "Yeah." I said, "I heard it." And someone else goes, "Are you sure? You sure it wasn't something else here?" And I go, "No, I have kids. I know what a baby crying sounds like." And this was crazy, guys. And as I'm telling them, like, I start getting like emotional. Like, I'm hearing like a ghost baby. This is breaking my heart. And I'm like, and then someone said, "You sure it wasn't like a cat or something?" I go, "Look, I'm not stupid. I know what a cat sounds like versus a kid. I got 5 kids, And so as I'm saying, I go, I know it was a ghost baby. There's no way it could be a cat. And right as I say that, this humongous cat walks behind me and goes, "Meow," and sounds just like a baby crying. I mean, I had to like wipe my tears like, alrighty then. I guess it was a stupid cat.
And the scene is what you should
Right,
have.
I'm all cut the video.
Scene.
But yeah, they zoomed in on my eyes, all watery, crying like, "It's a baby. It's a baby." It's a
Sarah
cat.
McLachlan was singing in the
cat,
background.
Right.
Cat's only been there 2 weeks. Stray.
Right. Cat's off. Made another one cry. Made another one cry.
Cat's just like,
So, right.
I love my job. Where
that's me and my cat.
Is that your cat
That's
walk?
my cat walk.
Yeah.
I'll describe it since we're on radio.
So you're-
for Cleto.
Yeah.
Cleto
See
was
me.
moving.
It's a gentle-
Cleto was moving
they
his
see me.
hands
It's a
like he's a
gentle
cat.
patter.
Peter, hello.
Yeah. So,
little strut.
with a little sideways move to it.
Roman.
So,
Roman.
oh, God. It's a fancy cat you got going there. So, anyway, it's good to debunk things, I guess.
Yeah.
So that night, you were up there. We didn't even finish telling your story.
No, we didn't. We got sidetracked.
Sorry. It
It's
happens. Get used to it.
Yeah.
Gets a little
I am.
janky in here. So anyway, so you're there. You're upstairs by yourself. Mm-hmm. And then...
And I hear this voice calling to me from downstairs. Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
Go to the light, Carol Ann.
Does it sound like a baby crying? Does it sound like a baby crying?
Kind of, but that baby's name was Roman Garcia.
Whoa. Nice. Brought it all the way around.
Hey, the first time... That's what's known as a callback in the biz. So, yeah, so...
Why do I picture Roman just standing there with like coffee and
Right, in the dark. In the dark.
Well, is it about time to go?
With night vision goggles on, just, yeah.
Where'd this feather come from? What's going on here? This is crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Crazy time.
Yeah, you're hypersensitive on that. When stuff like that's happening.
That freaked me out.
Yeah, so I come up and then...
Yeah, so he comes up and, you know, he goes into this little side room, you know, with his little, with this little ghost meter thing. And I have one too.
Little ghost meter thing.
Yeah,
wow.
That's the technical term.
Right. Go ahead.
Ghost meter.
And I'm sitting there watching the laptop. I see like...
So you got like Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
for real.
Yeah, for reals. For realsies,
For
man.
reals.
For reals.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And,
the
you know,
real.
I'm watching the laptop and I see the 5% battery thing come up. I was like, okay, you know, it's got another 10, 15 minutes. He walks into the room, his meter spikes, and immediately the laptop shuts off.
Mm-hmm. Cleto?
And I was like...
Hey, when a meter spikes, that's when everything turns off.
Right.
Get
crazy. Hey, Satan. Hi.
Yeah. I would freak out. I would freak out on something like that. Like, I just don't, you know, do like... Perfect example. Okay, I'll get back to your story.
More ghost stories? Yeah, we'll get back to you again.
Okay, Kanye.
Sorry.
I'll get right back to you.
Pause that thought.
Kanye. Sorry, Taylor. You won, but hold on. No.
But my story is the best ghost story in the
No,
world.
seriously, I actually did a gig in Virginia, and it was outside of I forgot the town, but it was a small town, and actually where they did the Mothman prophecy.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I told you the story before. They have that, like, I mean, this is a Mothman thing, and they made a movie about it, Richard Gere, and they have like this whole like image of this Mothman on, like, it's a big thing. Like, they have a gift shop, and all kinds of stuff. And
they got a gift shop and everything. Hijo,
come on, let me speak. And, so they had like this Mothman prophecy kind of statue.
Who buys a Mothman souvenir?
I would.
Who makes a statue of a Mothman?
Jank and Mike, of course.
Obviously, this town. And they
Was that
put
Point
me,
Pleasant?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. So they put me in this hotel that was built in 1810, and I kid you not, it's got like 3 floors, and the lady, I mean, it has a skeleton key to get in still. In every door. They didn't renovate anything really, just a couple of wood panels or whatever. And the lady, I'm looking at her, and I just get off the plane. I'm tired, and she goes, I go, so how many people are in this building? You know, I go, it's kind of quiet. She goes, oh, you know, there's just 2 of y'all today, staying the night. And, by the way, but don't worry, the ghost will keep you company. Just sign here. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I go, wait, what did you say?
You're supposed to say that after I sign.
She goes,
right.
Well, it's haunted. You know that, right? I mean, that's why I go, I said, are you serious? She goes, yeah. Now, mind you, now I said, wait a minute. I just had jet lag. I'm like, so here I am. I'm sleeping. I'm performing at this church.
I ain't in the mood. I ain't in the mood, lady.
I ain't in the mood for no ghosts or noises, all this stuff. Sure enough, clanging on the old water heater kind of routine. You know, that little, I mean, not the heater, the iron cast heater kind of deal.
You heard it clanging? Sure, it wasn't her just trying to rile you up.
That's what I thought. So, I mean, there I am. I'm sleeping. I'm taking a nap, you know, with the lights on and holding the Bible and doing all that. You know what I mean? And literally, I got to, it was time to come. You know, I turned the TV on, watching college ball just to keep me sane. Because I kid you not, when I was opening the door, I thought I saw like Lincoln and Lee having a coffee. You know, like having coffee at the end of the. I kid you not, and I'm just like,
you sure it wasn't
now, mind you, I was on the 3rd floor. The other person's on the 1st floor. So they ain't no kind of, hey, nobody's listening to me.
It's like you're in the whole building by yourself, basically.
Exactly. And I had a whole floor by myself.
That's weird.
So I'm like, okay, this is not cool. I remember I went, the guy that picked me up, the promoter, I remember I was on stage. I'm like, guys, I'm so glad to be here on this stage right now with y'all, because I don't know who.
Not in the Amityville Horror House.
That's right. They got me in this Hotel Bates or whatever it is over there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, whose bright idea was it to have put me up in this haunted house, in this haunted hotel?
Right.
And then the guy, the promoter's this young kid, he goes, after the words, I go, hey, so, where are you staying at? He goes, and I didn't think about it at the time. And he goes, well, I'm staying at my house. I go, I'm staying with you. I go, where's the nearest Holiday Inn? He goes, it's about 45 miles that way. I go, I'm staying with you. Where are you staying? And I did not think how
You
awkward
invited
that
yourself to his
sounded.
house. Right.
And I didn't care.
Right.
But I'm not staying in
You were
that
freaked
room.
out.
I was like, I'll be like, like that all day, all night. I would not sleep.
We might not ever have seen you again.
I would get my bags. I kid you not. Now, mind you, I told everybody at the church gig, I was like, look, I love Jesus Christ and I follow him, but I ain't him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't him.
I ain't going looking for trouble.
Cast out people.
Right.
That ain't me.
Let y'all all want to come stay the night.
Yeah.
All of you.
So, I mean, if I had company
Right.
and had some, if I had like my kids, my wife, I'd be acting brave. I'd be like,
Right.
but I have people there.
Hey, like that Eddie Murphy bit. Did you even try to save your daughter?
Exactly.
I'm a man.
I have witnesses.
I changed the channel.
I would have witnesses. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go down.
Right.
Like
See,
so.
I was
took my
expecting you to
bags.
say that the hotel owner was the guy's mom.
Oh,
It was.
That's my mom.
Something
that kind of thing.
eerie.
The hotel owner
Really
was the
familiar.
wife, I think, or whoever.
Wow.
And I was like, she had no care. Look, just sign here. I don't care. I don't care what you do. You already paid for it. I don't care.
And sign this waiver. Like,
I go, lady.
you're not
What's your
held
blood
liable for your death.
I went, got my bags, ran back down, got in the car, and I was good. Never came back to that place ever again.
Dude, I'll
That
tell you,
was crazy.
That was probably a smart move, man.
Yeah, I was
Because
like,
you just
nah.
never know.
That was crazy. I didn't know the guy had only one bed, and it was weird.
Wow.
I'm like, scoot over. I don't care.
So I'm saying, man, you go on some of these things. Some stuff's not real, but there's some stuff that you just can't explain it.
yeah.
They laughed when
So-
I said that. I ain't Jesus. I love him, but I ain't him.
Right, and him.
I am not casting
Right.
out pigs
Right.
and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
I ain't me.
Right. I came in here in a car. I didn't walk. I didn't ride in on a donkey. I ain't Jesus. Right.
I
So
love him,
don't-
but man,
Don't hold me to that level.
That was crazy, man. That's when I really kind of like, are you kidding me? And I got to go ahead and it wasn't like I heard stuff and it wasn't like I seen it. It's just the noise, but I was kind of like, that's predictable because it's an old house or an old hotel. So I'm just thinking, I ain't waiting around for
Hey, I
it.
like how it took just one thing.
Yeah.
Like not even.
Well, the one thing was
Yeah.
when she told me, yeah, this haunted.
Is that what got
That's
you?
enough
That's
to
what got you.
Yeah, there's no clue. That's a pretty big clue.
If she never would have said that, you might have.
Oh, I would have been asleep, knocked out like a baby.
Right. I didn't even think about it. Meanwhile,
But it looked
there's
creepy,
demons
though.
dancing around your bed. You don't even notice them.
I mean, I'm
You're just like-
telling you, I looked out the window. I mean, bro, it was so crazy. When she told me that, like every movie that I've seen popped into my head, especially The Shining.
Oh my
Right.
God.
That's like,
Bro, no, but that can happen because we stayed one night at the Menger, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Menger's haunted, right?" So I decide I'm gonna go get some ice, right? So I go to get ice, and I got lost. Like, where's the ice machine, right?
oh, that's crazy.
And then, sure enough, I was feeling like with you, like I felt like, is anybody else staying in this hotel? Because like there was no one anywhere. Like you don't hear nothing. No one's walking out any doors.
What time was it?
I mean, just it was late.
Okay, so they're all asleep.
Why? That makes no sense.
This is San Antonio.
Right.
You should be awake.
Right. And I like it felt like as I'm looking the hallway, like it's getting longer. You know, just the whole all that stuff. And then somehow I wound up outside, like on the roof. I don't know. That's a long story. It was a crazy weekend. All I'm saying is,
alcoholic beverage was
Shots.
All I'm
involved.
saying
Do a flip.
I just like got lost in the Menger, and it totally freaked me out.
My dad used to work at the Menger, and he told me he just got the gig. He was one of those that got let go from Kelly, and he was like, man, I got to find a gig, and he was doing he was gonna be a maintenance guy and the graveyard shift. He didn't care what he had to do; he had got to get a job. So there he is
Graveyard shift at the Menger.
at the Menger. Okay, so he just remember Builder Square.
Sorry. Yeah.
It was before Home Depot. He had like bought a brand new leather belt. He was so excited about it. Yeah, mijo, my leather belt. All right, mijo, I'm all happy. I'm hammer and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, wow, Dad. So next thing you know, he's there, and his shift was like from 11 to 4. His first night, they told him you got to go around 2:30. He said, go fix this light bulb in the hallway. So he goes over there to fix a light bulb, and he said he saw a little kid in the hallway bouncing a ball against the wall.
Why do they always do
and
that?
my dad was like,
Why'd it go freak out?
yeah. My dad is over there. He knows people are sleeping. He's like, hey, kid. He's like yelling, hey, kid, you're making noise. As he's yelling.
Leave it to your dad to yell
Hey,
at
kid,
evil
you're
demons.
making noise. Stop making noise. Where's your mom? Where's your mom at?
He's all
And-
red rum.
So the kid ignores him and keeps bouncing the ball. So my dad comes from down the hall, and he's walking. As he gets closer, the kid stands up. And my dad says, but the kid looked weird because he was like in the little 1940, the Little Rascals clothes. Like the little rascal goes, the little hat and he goes, the little Snickers.
And a little
the
Snickers.
I go,
Little Snickers.
I go, the knicker pants, Dad. Knickers, not Snickers. But and he's like, yeah, those, the Snicker pants. And he goes, and then he was buying, he looked, I go, hey, kid, where's your mom? And the kid turned around, he said, and walked right into the wall.
Yeah.
And I go, wow, did he hurt himself? No, pendejo, he walked into the wall. He walked in there.
Right.
And I go,
did he hurt himself?
I said, what'd you do? I dropped my belt. See you later. I think it is. I go, you didn't give him a week, 2 weeks notice? I gave him a notice when I walked by the lobby. Good night. Keep my check. Keep my belt.
Call it even.
Keep my check. Keep my belt. I'm going.
Oh my God.
I laughed so hard. I said, wow, Dad. He said, I go, you give him no notice, just left like that. He goes, I gave him a notice when I walked by the lobby. Keep my check and my belt.
Hey, now I know where you get it from, though.
Yeah.
It only takes one incident. We're out.
We're out.
We're
Peace.
out.
Peace. I'm gone.
Peace.
Would you stay the night?
Get out.
Would you stay the night? I mean, if you knew it was haunted, like if you were me in that old hotel from 1910 where you could see Lincoln and Lee having coffee at the end of the hallway.
I think I would because I was going to answer that.
Because I'm not scared.
Because I was going to. Because I'm a man. Because I was going to enter that contest where if you won, you got to stay the night in Dracula's castle.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And then the other thing is you actually had to sleep
I would never
coffin.
stand in it. Wow. You're looking to go in it.
Right. No, you had to sleep in a coffin in Dracula's castle if you won this thing.
It could have been
trying to get a free trip.
Show number 1. We learn a lot about Cleto and Roman.
It could have been a helpful ghost.
Cat and who is not.
Well, yeah.
A helpful ghost be like, you need to diversify your portfolio.
Right. Yeah. It could have been a dead stockbroker. And he might have had some good tips for the future.
Pork futures.
Right. Invest in plastics. You're like, sir, we've had that for a long time. I died in the 1800s. What do I know?
The ghost is, you want more likes?
Right. Yeah, you never know. So, okay, well, it's
sorry.
funny.
How about your story?
No, janky. Sorry, we're being janky with you.
Sorry, janky.
But so it's funny that we're on this topic, ghosts, monsters, because our very special guest today is, I'd like to say, very familiar with monsters. His name is Ryan Lambert, and you know him from Monster Squad primarily. So welcome to the show, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, man. You called it at the perfect time. We were on this whole theme of ghosts and
vampires,
goblins,
craziness.
And how Cleto here is just.
I caught the tail end of that there.
Yeah. See, Cleto's super scared. If I ever needed to create a monster squad, I cannot have Cleto on the team.
I can't even lie about
because
that.
He would just run,
not,
like just run. He'd need no help. And
just bail. He'd bail on the whole thing.
He would bail
like just, nobody's business.
Just the idea of it.
If you get me out of the car, that would be a miracle in itself.
So awesome. But hey, Ryan, thanks for calling and taking a little time with us. And I was excited when Mike said that you were going to be able to join us for a little bit because you know it's awesome to see that you still have so much going on. You know, because you have a podcast and a show and all kinds of different stuff that you're doing still, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
No, that's what I'm saying. You just got to keep it going, right? You got to keep it going, especially in this business. It's not easy, right?
No, it's tough. It's really tough out there. I mean, I was gone for a little while from the actual like Hollywood scene. I was living in San Francisco for about 15 years, just playing music and being in bands and living my life.
Nice.
Moved back to LA about 2 years ago. Started to get the little bug again for the acting thing, and so. Have some projects in the works, but yeah, me and Andre from Monster Squad as well. He played Sean.
Yeah.
Him and I we've got some. We partnered up a little bit, and we have a TV show on the Nerdist channel called Short Ends, where we curate short films from around the world and host the show and sort of like discuss the each film, and we interview one director per show. So we just wrapped the first season, and we just found out we got a second season. So
congratulations!
If anybody cares to check that out, you go to projectalpha.com.
Okay,
and you can sign up for a 30-day free trial. The show's called Short Ends. You can watch all the episodes, and then if you want, you can cancel.
No, I'm sure it's awesome,
Nice.
especially getting insight from people who have been in the business for so long. That's pretty cool. And
that's kind of like what we're doing here. We're trying to, where do you get to see short films? You never get to see short films. You got to
You're right.
You got to seek them out. They don't like play them in the theaters unless every year they kind of do the Oscar shorts, but they kind of show those only in like New York and San Francisco and LA and Chicago or something.
Right.
So, those some of the best ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. But like, there's other people that like make short films just for fun, kind of, I call them pizza and beer movies. It's like, hey man, I got some pizza and some beer. Come on over and let's make a movie.
The sad part is that it just ends so quickly. You want more.
Yeah. But that's the thing too, though, right? Though, Ryan, someone might do a short, and later someone says, "Hey, you know what? I like this. Let's develop this to a feature film or something like that."
Absolutely,
and so
exactly. That happens a lot. I see that all the time, and especially now because I'm watching. Because we curate this show, I actually mine the internet, and I get a lot of submissions for short films. So I've watched thousands of short films a week.
Right.
And we narrow that down to about 40 for the show. So I see some pretty rough stuff out there.
Sure. Oh, I bet.
And I see some and then I see some amazing stuff. Some high budgeted things, all the way down to like I said, like pizza and beer movies, where it's like I don't have any money, but I have a video camera, and we're gonna make a movie at my house tomorrow.
I've been in a couple of those. I hope they never surface.
I've got the links. I'll send them to you.
Great.
You might find a couple on hotlatino.com.
last time I had a leading girl, I married her.
Right. Yeah. I wound up falling in love.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's awesome, man, because you're giving a real platform to these short films and all that. Are you going to be doing any yourself?
Actually, I've written a few that I'm trying to get off the ground right now. I think Andre and I are going to direct and produce, and maybe one of us is going to star in one that I'm working on right now. We've been trying to actually get some funding for it. So now that we got short ends, I think maybe it might be possible that we can get that off the ground now. We also have other shows that we're trying to produce and get off the ground as well, like episodic television stuff. And we also have our podcast.
Yeah.
And Squadcast. If you go to ryanandandre.com, you can check that out.
And what is Squadcast about?
God, it just started. It's funny. Like we were kind of talking one day in a coffee shop and just shooting the shit, and then out of nowhere we just said, "What? We should be recording this." Like we're kind of just talking about our youth and our childhood and what it was like to be in movies when we were kids and all that. And we're like, I bet someone out there would want to hear us gab about this stuff.
For sure.
So we decided to just tape one, and we did it, and we wound up like talking for like 2 hours
That's awesome.
into a microphone, and we put it out there, and people started to like it. So we just decided that basically that's kind of what that's what our path was going to be. We were going to talk about what it was like to be in the business at a certain time compared to what it is like now. That kind of changed into, oh my God, let's just talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about.
That's awesome.
And then we started having guests on. So we had Thomas Ian Nichols from American Pie on one time. We had some other filmmakers, Jackson Stewart, who did Beyond the Gates, and the star of that film, Chase Williams, who's also in John Dies at the End. He was on. We had Nusha Houston, who's a great artist here in Los Angeles. It became like super eclectic and weird. So we had fun doing that.
Hey Ryan, what's the timeline on a short? For those that are just brand new to it. I mean, what is it? What's the process?
On a short film?
Yeah, a short film.
Yeah. What is considered a short?
Yeah.
Less than 30 minutes. Less than 20 minutes.
Oh, I'd say. I don't like to watch anything that's over 30 minutes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If something's like 25 minutes, I'm like, ugh, this is too long.
Just like that.
If I need popcorn for it, forget it,
That is the first thing I look at before they even start. I'm like, is this...
Yeah.
I'm looking at it for our program because I don't want something to take up too much time because we only show like 3 or 4 an episode, and if one is like 35 minutes, that's half of our show.
Yeah.
And then that's the less time that you're going to get to see my face.
Right.
It takes even longer of a hot pocket than I'm taking that down.
I want you to see the films, but I also want to talk.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not about them.
Yeah, I think it's screw that.
Right.
I think 30 minutes is a little too long. I'm more of the 8 to 15 minutes is a good short film to me.
There you go. Yeah, that works for me too. Just enough time to sit on the toilet and watch it on my phone.
Exactly.
That's the one visual I did not need, actually, right there. Boy, that is short. That is short.
People used to read newspapers and
cut it short, Roman.
Look at their phone. Don't act like I'm the only one in the room that does that.
Hey, John.
Hey, Ryan. This is Mike, the producer. You were here last month for a Monster Squad showing at the Draft House, correct?
I was.
Okay, so was your hotel haunted?
I was? That must have been a crazy weekend, man.
Hold on. Where?
San Antonio.
In San Antonio, were you at the Draft House for a screening of Monster Squad? I thought I'd read that somewhere.
Right. No, we did. We just got back about a week ago or so from a 17 screening tour.
Wow.
We were gone for 17 days, and we did 17 cities in those 17 days.
Like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. We were just going for it, man. It was like rock star time.
Since San Antonio is so haunted, was your hotel haunted? I can't even talk. Was your hotel haunted?
Sound like you asked if the holes were haunted.
He's starstruck right now.
Not in San Antonio.
Okay.
But in New Braunfels.
New
Braunfels. Yeah.
There's
that Valero is pretty scary.
called the Faust Hotel.
Oh, wow.
See, just the name tells you.
Yeah,
It's
Faust.
completely haunted. They will even tell you stories about how haunted this place is.
They will tell you that it's haunted.
They warn you.
No shame in it whatsoever.
I walked into my room. My key, I thought it said 220. So I walked into 220. The room was unlocked. So I was like, oh, I don't even need this key. That's weird. I walked in, and it was like this 2-bedroom suite. But, the poster on they had a painting on the wall, or maybe it was a photograph, I don't remember, of, this guy, and I swear it was right out of Scooby-Doo. The eyes were, moving. It was so scary. It wasn't like a regular, it was like an old hotel. All the furniture from, a time when, like the 1800s or something. It was crazy.
Right.
And
Ryan, did anybody yell Hank by any chance?
Any old lady scream Hank? That's what happened on Cleto's Ghost Hunt. Some old lady just started screaming, Hank, are you here?
Oh, God.
Scared him worse than any ghost.
It's crazy.
That is terrifying.
So since you were in New Braunfels, was the painting wearing lederhosen?
I think he did. No, I think it was so good. It was a painting of some prince or something that had stayed there at one time and died.
See, they always die. They always die.
Well, there was a prince that established New Braunfels.
Mm-hmm.
And Prince died also
on the day that the prince
singing Purple Rain.
Singing Purple Rain.
Was he wearing ruffles and purple?
Yeah.
Was he like this?
No, he's like, no. I think I called the wrong show today.
Sorry, tangents. But dude, that's crazy though, man. See what I'm saying? So you can walk in a room and just get a vibe, right? Like something.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can get a vibe.
I've got crazy pictures and there's video because we had a documentary crew following us for this tour. So there's documentary footage of this room, and we did a little skit because it turns out I actually walked into the wrong room. I didn't have.
I did the same thing, Ryan. I did the same thing.
They're super friendly there, but he sees the doors unlocked. Come on in.
Come on in. Come to the ghost room.
Sit a spell.
Hey, you want to get raped by a ghost? Come on.
Oh my God!
Right. That's like their slogan. Come on down. Get raped by a ghost.
It's on the brochure.
Like I said, it's a super friendly town.
Super friendly town.
No, hey, those things can happen.
Well,
you never know.
So Ryan's coming for Rockula next month in October.
Awesome.
Yes, I'll be back in San Antonio in October 26th or 23rd or something like that.
Fun.
For Rockula, there's a new convention that they're starting up, and it seems to be turning out to be something kind of cool. So we'll see. I'll be back.
And there's a special package that you can buy there that you get a meet and greet and photos with Ryan and Andre Gower.
Nice.
So they're a limited amount, so be sure to get those early.
We only have 4.
There's a lot of buzz about the Rockula. One of our big grocery chains, H-E-B down here. I was in there the other day, and they were selling tickets.
Rockula,
oh,
nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's a special package. It's a secret package where you get a picture with Andre and I, and we'll talk to you for a little bit, and then I'll let you buy me a bunch of drinks that night.
Oh, nice. That is a super
impossible ghost rape.
Right. Right.
I got to learn this package.
That's the super secret special.
That's the super secret package, but you just got to whisper in my ear and say,
hashtag Scooby-Doo.
Hey, that works. That works, because around here, everybody's got those radio voices, and we're able to just, hey.
Yeah, they got the...
Right.
Hey, baby.
Well,
not that I'll do it.
It's women only. Sorry.
Yikes.
I'll just back off that then, okay? Thanks for taking some time.
Thank you, Rockula.
You're a really sweet guy.
The woman can sit at the bar with me, but if she has like a friend or something, like a guy, he can like stand behind it.
All right, yeah. As long as there's that little barrier.
Yeah.
Sir, do you mind taking the picture?
Right, they're there to take
a velvet rope with me wherever I go.
That's awesome. I know that would be so funny. Just you have a velvet rope everywhere you go, just like rope off people. They're like, I'm 1 foot away from you. You're like, stay 1 foot away. They're like, I smell your cologne. That's how close I am to you.
That is some pretentious.
Oh man. Well, hey Ryan, thanks for taking a little time with us, and can't wait to have you down here for Rockula. We'll be down there, rocking,
I
guess.
Cool. And Ulan.
And grooving. Might have old Jank there with us. Sorry, that sounds horrible when I say that.
Come say hi when Jank.
Yeah.
Come say hi when Andre and I are signing our booth or whatever, and then maybe we'll go out for some drinks afterwards.
Love it. We will do it, man. Maybe we'll go on a little ghost hunt. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Go have some drinks in one of these haunted bars in town.
That would be amazing. And since I have never seen your faces, you're going to have to remind me who you are.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
Nobody's seen our faces.
That's how we do radio.
All
right, brother. Thanks, man. Good talking to you, Ryan.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
That was awesome. That was
cool.
I can't wait to have him down. He seems fun.
Seems awesome.
He seems a lot.
And he
of
likes
fun.
free drinks.
He likes
free drinks.
All right, guys. Well, that was a fun interview.
Well, Jake has good hearing because she was hearing from your earphones.
I have good what?
Hearing?
Oh, was she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were.
She's laughing on cue. Like she doesn't have any headphones
Now that's
on.
spooky.
She's got superpowers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
All of a
really
sudden she's like, oh, she did. Oh,
She's got the powers. She got the powers of jankiness.
Nice.
So, all right, guys.
Jank.
That was awesome.
I almost said, Jank, she looks better than she sounds.
Right. What? That's so odd.
Well, he was like, Jank.
Right. Yeah, that's true, because he doesn't know who Jank is.
He hasn't seen Jank.
So when I'm saying that, he's like, what?
What's Janky?
Jank,
thank you.
Old Jank hanging out.
Should have told him to be on Facebook Live.
I did 90 days in county for having my Jank hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, from ghosts and
To
goblins to...
and we found out who your target demographic is.
Who is it?
Colombian business owner sitting in the corner.
Oh, yeah. I hear all the laughter.
She's been laughing this whole time.
Hashtag Medellin.
Yeah. we love having Patricia around.
Hashtag coffeeacionado.
And not just because she brings the coffee.
She brings the laughs and the giggles.
I'm just naming every city in Colombia from Narcos. I'm just naming every.
Just rattling them off like you're from
Rattle them off.
So,
our friend Sean Rima, who's right there.
Yeah,
he's always
Sean.
talking about Narcos, and now he's watching something on.
Yeah, he got hooked on a new one.
What's the new one?
See, that's why I can't start watching these shows, because I get hooked, and I ain't got that kind of time.
Exactly, it steals your time big time.
Yeah.
I'm just finished
Time
Narcos.
thief.
Adam and I were just talking about Narcos last week, and I already saw one weekend.
Business plan?
Episode 3.
I know. I start to watch
Episode
things when they're
3.
not popular anymore.
See, I'm the same way. I just found this new show called Seinfeld. You ever heard of it?
That's what I'm saying. Right.
It's really nice.
I'm on
It's really
Terminator 1. I'm like, that Arnold.
Hey, y'all laugh, but I'm binging WKRP in Cincinnati right now for the tips for the radio.
I got this one MASH. It's really cool.
Right.
It's really cool.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
MASH is really nice.
Have you heard of the Honeymooners?
It's a period piece, right?
It's a period piece. That's right.
Okay, all right.
But I am that guy. I never look at them when they're popular. Like Game of Thrones will not hit me for another 4 years. Kid you not?
I see 7.
Kid you not.
I'm like that too.
I will not see it right when it's popular and people are talking about it. I'll wait. Like Black Friday. I'll wait.
Till
I'll
Sunday.
wait till Monday.
Right. I'll wait till Gray Sunday.
Cyber Monday.
Gray Sunday. That's right. Cyber Monday. That's right.
That's right. Quickly running out of the time.
Yeah, I see that.
On the show, we're kind of blowing through it. But before we do, I want to let everybody hear a quick word from our awesome sponsor who helps make this show happen. So give it up for them.
Bridal Connection at Stone Oak will help you find your perfect dress for your perfect day. Consistently voted bridal favorite by San Antonio Weddings magazine, Bridal Connection offers amazing high-end designs without high-end pricing. Located on the 1604 Access Road between Highway 281 and Stone Oak, or online at bridalconnectionsa.com. Call 210-967-4696 to set your appointment today. Bridal Connection at Stone Oak, your perfect dress for your perfect day. 967-4696.
Your perfect dress for your perfect day. Jank, are you married?
No.
You ever want to be?
Nice.
Maybe.
It's not a proposal. I'm already married.
Oh.
So,
Maybe.
maybe.
Unless you want a sister wife.
I was like, I was so glad you clarified that.
Yeah,
Right. Committing suicide.
It's a legitimate question.
He's committing suicide on live radio right now.
No, I'm interviewing. Yeah. So, in other words, I always want to know if there's a Mr. Jank around.
I'm talking to someone.
Oh, sorry, RJ.
We have a friend, RJ. He's totally desperate. Go ahead.
His name is Jackson. I met him a few weeks ago.
Jackson Jank.
Jackson Keller?
I like it. Yeah, Jackson. Right. Sounds a bit made up. Right.
Bo Jackson?
His name is Jones Maltzberger.
His name is Camera Trash Can.
Jackson Sazamora.
It's all Anchorman, right? You're just saying the names of things in front of you, aren't you? No, that's pretty funny. So okay,
I love carpet.
Well, that's cool. Right. I love carpet. Yeah, it's all over. Yeah, I love carpet. I love glass. Oh, that's so funny. So
George class.
So Jank, you've been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I would expect that much from a cosplayer, though.
Oh, well, you guys have been more fun.
Cosplayers are fun people.
You were right there with this coffee lady we had a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, she was pretty funny. You're pretty funny.
You
too.
are like right there.
But she had an accent. Can you do an accent?
Can you do an accent?
It depends on what kind of accent you want me to do.
Russian?
Natasha. We got Natasha here.
There we go. Now we should have an all accent show.
Yes.
Everybody just
I'm so for that.
Through the whole show.
We want if you have an accent,
give us a call.
We want to put you on the radio.
Right. That's because Cleto, you do your Antonio Banderas.
No. Wait, not yet. They call me Puss in Boots.
Okay. I don't have an accent.
Patricia, come over here. Say something real quick.
I have voices. Like I had a Morgan Freeman that I used to do pretty good.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
And then I lost
good.
it. Hold on, let me see if I can get. My friend Andy went downstairs to wash his clothes. Little did he know he'd be raped by a ghost.
And that's the last Saturday Super Show. We appreciate y'all listening.
Okay, it's not a real person, so it doesn't matter.
Patricia, go ahead. This is now. We had Natasha, and now we have Patricia from Colombia.
Yeah.
San Juana de Perez de Torres de Ter.
I like that. I
Now
don't
in
know what
Portuguese.
that is. Right.
Real?
So
she does different languages. Yeah, go ahead.
I should have y'all just read from a book, like
the Three Little Pigs. Say
like
little
in
pig.
yeah.
No,
Do you know?
I do the part where they go, we all the way home.
That's sounded
okay.
That's not like you're slaughtering that pig.
On that note,
Small dogs are now running for their lives.
All the glass in here, bro.
obviously that pig had a bladder problem. Wee, all the way home. Okay.
Oh god.
After drinking with Ryan Lambert at Rockula,
right.
I'll be able to do Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Nice.
I bet you
But
will.
only when
Careful
I've
how
been
you say it.
drinking.
Yeah.
That'll be a short right there. That'll be a short we want to see, Mike.
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah. So no, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. With the holidays.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
We also have Alamo City Comic Con,
Which Comic-Con will be out
Jank
there.
here is one of the hosts of the Alamo City Comic Con.
Jank,
T-Con.
yeah. so there you go.
Cosplay.
Awesome. What costumes are you gonna be doing for that?
Oh, God, I don't even know yet. I just barely decided my costumes for a con that I'm going to be a guest at in a week. So
Look at you.
That's the South Texas Collectors Con, right?
I'm going to be at South Texas Collectors Expo, but I'm also going to be at MonsterCon. I'm going to be hosting their cosplay contest as well, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be a judge at the cosplay contest at South Texas Collectors Expo in Laredo.
There's so many cons.
A lot of cons.
The only con I need before is the one I owe money to. That's why I don't answer the phone. So I don't answer the phone when they call.
Cons.
Right. But hey, guys, thank you everybody for tuning in. You're again listening to the Roman Garcia Supershow, soon to be Saturday Night Supershow. So excited.
So excited.
Cleto, man, this is going to be great.
Yes.
I look forward to this. So
fun
please,
time.
Yeah, so please go like our page. Go to RomanGarcia.com. Go to CletoRodriguez.com.
And then we'll soon have our page.
Yeah, and then we'll have our page.
We have one person.
Right.
That's me that liked it. Roman coming up next.
It's a start. It's a start, Cleto. So hope everybody has a great weekend. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive.
Make sure to watch Where's Cleto Monday through Friday.
He has Watch Where's Cleto.
Box 29,
That's right.
7 to 9 in the morning.
Monday through Friday. Or the old early bird here.
Early bird.
So,
if you can't be it, cosplay it.
That's it.
That's it. If you ain't first, you're last. I don't know. Does anybody else want to throw out a motivational quote?
Te vayas bien.
All right, everybody. Have a safe night.